Izumi-san. Hi everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a
Pas de
trailer,
sous-titres, hein.
but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to
Ouais,
it.
le Vampire
We got the new
Survivor,
Nintendo Treehouse Live
je
ready
pensais
to
que
go.
ça serait un truc
Few
totalement
games
solo,
I
mais
hope
en
you
fait
find
non.
interesting. And
Du
if you
coup,
enjoyed Splatoon Raiders
je
in
sais pas.
today's Nintendo Direct,
Je sais
this
pas,
July
je sais
at San
pas,
Diego
je sais
Comic-Con,
pas.
we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Le Final Fantasy ne sera pas une exclue, hein, mais ça c'était sûr. Il sort partout.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
Bon, c'est
We're
le
here to
Treehouse
talk
sur
about
le StarFox.
coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter.
Surtout que tu peux tester le jeu en démo. Bon, bon, hein. Je sais pas, hein.
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the StarFox bridge, bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the StarFox.
Mais Ocarina of Time 2026, c'est le jeu de fin d'année, quoi. Mais c'est cool.
Introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see as we answer this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here. And when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal difficulty mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting
Le One Piece Pixel, là,
We're going to start with normal because that's what
sur Twitter. Ah beau.
And you can also, before each mission,
À l'ancienne, hein.
single player,
C'était à la ref.
local co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player, and this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes aren't new, so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise or like the game this is based off of. So.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member.
Mais Stellar Blade sur Switch 2, je l'avais pas vu arriver, hein. Ça par contre.
Falco's goofing off in the background.
Training.
Various
Not
uniforms
goofing
are
off.
different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation. And even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think, will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Like a watering can and a plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the StarFox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the StarFox team has to liberate the Lylat system. Here the R-Wing fighters are going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life. Right after this quick classic title screen here.
StarFox.
It does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And
Because
that
it's
nostalgic like music too, like the music.
Il n'est pas impossible que nous lançons la démo dans la soirée.
yeah.
Yeah.
C'est pas impossible.
So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lylat system. Most of inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one
Day
has
One, je
its
sais
own
pas, c'est préco,
customization
mais
within the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check again, the characters.
parce que j'ai trop de jeux à faire
in different ways.
et des jeux que j'aimerais finir.
The R-wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
Keep
A lot of
limbs
detail.
clear.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got that detail that adds that
Bon, c'est sûr que StarFox, c'est un remake de 64. Au final, ils enchaînent les remakes 64. La StarFox, Zelda, ils enchaînent quoi. C'est cool.
Detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like if you receive damage and
Correct, yeah.
So the game gives you a flight plan here. Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down the bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can lock on to the enemies. And by doing that, it'll hit them for sure, but also you can get multiple hits. There I just saved Slippy. That's something you're going to want to keep an eye out for as you play the game. There are going to be times when your wingmen get in danger and saving them.
And if you don't, they get shut down.
Yes. They can get shut down.
Alors,
Shoot them yourself, so you
j'en
need to
profite
pull it
pour
back.
faire les petites précos
Even though we're kind of going
qui vont bien.
there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies, different things to fly through, fly under. Yeah, those two kind of robots we did knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get the wing or the laser power up.
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around because they will provide helpful information. Like Peppy is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming,
Ok.
whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you, he'll warn you.
And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do
Kind of
his
malfunction.
system check, and so he got in a little bit of trouble there, but I bailed him out. Enemies mine.
He really wanted to get
Of
into
course,
this
Slippy's
mission.
got to rub it in a little.
He is correct.
He is. Do a barrel roll. Of course,
Classic
barrel rolls
line.
will
Classic.
also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little fun flying through these. You can also shoot in this mode.
Like, we'll see the console of the R-Wing here. This nice little
Yeah,
detail.
it's pretty immersive. And I'm also going to crash.
Ok, ça c'est fait.
We didn't want to go
Très
through the
bien.
arches anyway because we wanted to.
Ça c'est préco.
But you can have a lot of fun with that mode and adds to the way that different variety of ways to play it. I didn't shoot Peppy down.
Really
Did
low
I?
on energy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay. Okay.
Faudra voir ce que je crois que c'est dispo aussi le pass d'extension de Pocopia. Faudra voir à quel prix il est sur l'eShop. Est-ce qu'on peut le voir sur le mobile, sur le site Nintendo eShop. Nintendo eShop.
Transitioned into a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically.
Disponible à la précommande. StarFox.
And shoot them from different angles, which is kind of fun. You can shoot his guns. You can shoot his legs. And just basically have fun with him. But we're not gonna.
Fitness Boxing 3, c'est sérieux que 10 balles? Ah non, 59, c'est parce que si t'as la version Switch 1, il passe à 10 balles. Là. Ok. Si je tape Pocopia, ils n'ont pas mis option en achat. Non, ils ont pas mis encore le
on different routes through
Le
this
DLC sur le
phase.
site.
Since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths.
On verra tout à l'heure.
To go to Sector Y or
Ok.
some other different levels. So Medio is fine because that's where
On verra tout à l'heure.
And this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
Impressive work,
cutscene.
StarFox. Enemy forces are
And once again, you can see that additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. It's yeah.
Lectures.
Yeah.
Lectures.
Lectures from Peppy, yes.
Lectures, like the way
Lectures.
he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to
He does.
be successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
He wants to shoot
On
guys.
action.
He wants
He wants
be
to
the
be
boss.
Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now he had found mysterious energy in the asteroid field.
Yeah, Slippy is very, very into the details of being the tech and the engineer, just constantly checking through everything. And so it's really fun just seeing these cutscenes and seeing how their personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we have opened up the path to Medio, but because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back out, resume this campaign, and then select co-op local. So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner. So we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my gunner.
It's an honor.
We got this. All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little. Practice barrel rolls.
I love all these fun small details.
Yeah,
That just adds to
little
the
Easter eggs.
experience. Mhm.
Yeah. Good luck with the co-op.
Thanks,
yeah.
Dan. Why you say? Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
What did you do?
Keep it tight.
Don't worry about
Entering
it. Concentrate.
Oh
Concentrate on
my
your pilot.
gosh.
I'm so focused.
Wait a minute.
I'm just like shooting things.
Graphiquement, c'est propre. Hein.
Okay.
How are the controls?
Graphiquement, c'est
I'm not
propre. Hein.
liking this at all. Okay, sorry, Gab. Hold on a second. This is... I cannot. So, Dan really likes playing the classic controls where everything is inverted. I do not.
Yeah,
I
it's old school.
refuse. I think it's hard. I don't like it. So anyway, I got choices, which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details of the controls for each player here. So I can focus on boosting, braking, somersaulting, U-turn. And then Gab will be focused on shooting, throwing bombs, but also answering any calls that kind of come in.
Before we move on, we talked about expert mode. How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system. And to do that, you need to keep all of your team members alive, as well as reach a certain hit threshold. We can continue on, I can talk about it a little bit more. So for this one, for Medio, it is 200 hits. Others may have different requirements, but you always need to keep your crew members alive. By collecting all of them, again, you get expert.
And to that point, it's not just hitting enemies. That's why you see me shooting all of these meteors, because some of them are breakable and will count towards that hit total.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the lock-on with the laser.
Take him down.
That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
We got a
you
plus
got a
one
bonus
right
hit
there.
Nicely
Few other ones?
done. Oh, yes.
So you got the
locked
bomb.
in.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will drop items for you. It's kind of useful and important.
We saw Dan use a bomb earlier, but we didn't talk about it. Bombs are limited limited use ammo. Have limited uses, and you pick them up just as you go through. Giant explosions.
Oh,
You missed one.
I
saw what you were trying to
tried.
do,
I was
though.
trying to be really, really like smart about it. Ugh.
Okay.
Giant asteroid
driving.
over here. I'm trying.
So you can do what Peppy tells you, or the complete opposite. Like, you do you.
Thread the needle.
That was so close.
That was good.
Incoming message.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nicely done.
Thank you.
Nope.
Pretty, oh,
There's the supplies from Rob.
supplies from Rob64.
Hey, another Hey,
Oh,
hey, hello.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
Not interested in what you're selling. Thank you.
So for any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health. But the gold rings, which we kind of collected before, if you get a total of 3, that will expand your health bar. For anybody that missed that.
Where Peppy was in trouble and you saved him.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
good.
nice job.
Good job, not.
The blue bar underneath is for any moves that you do, so you really want to strategize when you break or boost, because that will impact how you want to eventually use breaking or boosting or somersaulting. Sorry.
That's okay.
This
'Cause you
is
did
where
such a-
communication
You got
comes in handy.
We're doing
Ow.
great.
Ooh.
I spoke too soon.
Lock in, Gab.
I
Lock in.
love the lock-in feature. As a newbie gunner, person who can't aim very well, it's very helpful. It's very friendly to any
So much
sort of
fire.
any level of expertise.
So we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll give you bonus hits by beating it.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
strategy.
Anytime. Now Slippy needs help.
And I will protect
Le prix
my life.
du l'extension pass c'est de 30 balles pour Pocopia.
Lose all your health. You're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah,
really
if you want
to.
that
Yeah, if you
challenge,
want
sure,
that.
Rob.
Rob wants the challenge.
I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking about.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to kind of see what ends up happening when you collect them all. So enjoy that as we keep the surprise to ourselves.
Some organic turret asteroids here.
Yeah, these rocks are a lie, is what it is.
They are a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah,
True,
absolutely.
yeah. We still need those 200 points.
Really
I'm
close.
trying so hard. I'm so locked in.
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
Yes.
And that's to the replay value too, even if we
it's
don't
very
get it now.
satisfying to get them all.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that bar that just popped up. That's the enemy's. That's the boss's health bar. And if Slippy is down for the count, you won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the background.
They're
Let's try
after
to.
Slippy too.
Not my boy.
And the Meteor Crusher here, you want to avoid shooting its shield right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll shoot back at you.
Should I
See
show
what
him?
happens. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's like
So Gab is really
soaking up
trying to
their
aim for those
shots.
yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah!
So again, Peppy is warning you of that too. So he's
Yep.
giving you
Yeah.
some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around. No, actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Nicely
I'm
done.
no match for you, StarFox.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie.
I admit
So glad
defeat.
Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
Through
I
their
admit
health
defeat
bar.
at half a health bar.
It's a trick.
Questionable.
Let your guard down. You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess. Go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
so close.
Believe I lost to this.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
But we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun, let's say that, but it's also a nice way to kind of divide the work and the tasks. Again, I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up
My
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight?
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? But but on that note, actually, as we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway. But we're getting new challenges in Hall of Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually going to show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, general. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système
Ah,
de Lilac. Et
c'est
votre
cool.
prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, général.
Preparem as Arwings. Temos um trabalho a fazer.
Ça, c'est propre. Hein.
Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross.
La synchro un balle, c'est propre. Hein. C'est comme ça que ça se termine.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge
Ok, ils
mode,
font d'autres
and we're
missions.
gonna be choosing Macbeth for this
Ok.
mode. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different...
Ah, le Treehouse sera aussi sur Raid Paradise et Splatoon Rider. Ok. J'ai l'info.
But we're just going to hop on in.
Ok, ok, il n'y a pas que StarFox. Ok.
The Landmaster.
C'est cool.
So we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the from the StarFox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing. There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy. Of course, Slippy,
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the
Yeah,
R-Wing.
this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy
Just like
said.
it.
So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way. But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing. So lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
I love how seamless that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, the gold ring.
Oh,
Or
I missed the
not.
gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be
Bombs
useful.
are awesome. So
Immediately used it. It could have been
That-
for
that's-
another
I
moment.
hit the button a little too early.
But
I meant to
no.
hit these guys. Oh.
Oh.
A little too late.
Okay.
That's all right. You don't need it.
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
Train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
I need to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to
I know,
cheer for
backseat
his
Landmaster
success.
driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing. It's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting. The explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You got
Damage
a
meter
challenge.
going down.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
Doing a lot for this team.
One of the challenges is to save your team members members 5 times, so you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
That should be one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
We're counting
you
them.
cover me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me?
What's wrong?
Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Peppy's advice is also very
Strong.
good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know. I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know. I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm
and
a
not
little
be
used
able
to
to
the R-Wing
boost do that.
here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So like these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these
That way you can just run
specifically.
into.
Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like
Ooh,
Peppy
nice.
mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note though is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run
No.
through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do some...
Ah. Le petit...
all of them in one
Ah, c'est bon.
playthrough and some of them.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. We can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right. Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh no!
No! Allez! Ah, sérieux, quoi.
Gonna take off this way.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the back.
Oh, ça doit être bon.
Not my boy.
And the
Le chat
unlock
dégage,
pressure
merci.
here, wanna avoid shooting its shield right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'll shoot back at you.
Should I show him?
Oh,
Yeah. It's like
So Gavin's
soaking
really
up
trying
their
to aim for those
shots.
yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah.
So again, Peppy is warning you of that too, so he's
Yep.
giving you
Yeah.
some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around. Or actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Nicely
I'm
done.
no match for you, StarFox.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie.
I admit
So glad
defeat.
Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
Through
I
their
admit
health
defeat
bar.
at half a health bar.
It's a trick.
Questionable.
Let your guard down. You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess. There we go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
so close.
Believe I lost to this.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
Sorry to chat, but we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Let's say that. But it's also a nice way to kind of divide the work and the tasks. I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for
Yeah, of
setting me
course.
up
My
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight.
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? But but on that note, actually, as we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, well, you know, I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hall of Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the
35 € pour être plus précis, le DLC de Pocopia. J'avais dit 30 €, mais avec c'était en livre, donc forcément 35 €.
Options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, general. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de Lilat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec
Bon, on se retape un peu
Preparem as Arwings.
de ce qu'on avait vu, mais
Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross, planeta por vez.
bon, c'est pas grave.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the StarFox.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing. There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy. Of course, Slippy,
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the R-Wing.
Yeah, this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy said. So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way. But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing. So lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
I love how seamless that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, it's a gold ring.
Oh, I missed the gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another
I
moment.
hit the button a little too early. I meant to hit these guys. A little too late.
Okay.
That's all right.
Dommage.
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me
I
yet.
need to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to
I know,
cheer for his
backseat Landmaster
success.
driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing. It's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting. The explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You got
Damage
a
meter going
challenge.
down.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
Doing a lot for this team.
One of the challenges is to save your team members 5 times. So you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
That should be
That's
one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
We're counting
you
them.
cover me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me?
What's wrong?
Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Peppy's advice is also very good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that... Oh, you did it.
I stopped breathing.
I know, I was like clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know, I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm
and
a
not
little
be
used
able
to
to
the R-Wing
boost do that.
here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So like these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these specifically. Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's two ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like Peppy mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note though is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right, Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Well,
missed
that
that challenge! That's
I get
hell.
for talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
I'm just gonna take the damage.
You can also
there we
take
go.
out those walls.
Nice.
We got
See, he got the rings and got a bit.
He's ramping up for that attack.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, I missed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
Doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Yeah, up close and personal with the tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the Landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice, and I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I
Yeah.
have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
Honestly, but
Momentarily
you could also
revealed weak spot.
Yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Get away!
I know.
I didn't get my 120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah.
Aw.
I thought you did a good job.
I
Slippy.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
This is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what expert is going to be like.
Experts has the same difficulty as playing through the expert campaign, right? So you'll take additional damage, challenges will be harder, and
Done already?
be a lot tougher.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue for every kind of player in this game. It's really cool. All right, so the results screen here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
C'est dommage.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's a G diffuser on the... I guess there would be, right? The boost in, yeah, there's G diffusers, so... All right.
But yeah, all right. Well, that was really cool. So, so that's the end of our single-player kind of show of StarFox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually gonna segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
La suite du Treehouse.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily and I'm here with
Et
Dutch.
on passe à
Morgan, and
Splatoon
Jose, and
Rider.
today we're
Splatoon
playing
Rider qui
Splatoon Raiders.
m'intéresse
Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd.
pas
and
trop
it's
mal, hein, même.
exclusive And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Cool. Yeah. So as Emily said, music and stuff's not final, but I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of think about those.
And just to set us up here for any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the franchise, this is a world that has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land, most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half squid, half octopus, respectively, and half humanoid. They can kind of switch between their squid or octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an Octoling there with a big tentacle on top of the head.
Yeah.
Good. I like that you have your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Nice.
Which we'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage. Like this game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna jump into the tutorial level and just kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays. And we kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started out here on the Spiralite Islands.
So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right?
Mm.
So here, as Jose's getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls. And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then
C'est beau en vrai. Hein?
You're fine-tuning your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it as I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. And fire some into the ocean, because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty. And you'll hear that sound. Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But fast way to do that is to dive in. You see that meter kind of show up.
Nice.
Yeah, you also notice that you are slower on two legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there.
Danger.
And you can see that I'm at danger. At the bottom left, my health bar is pretty much done.
So if you take any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah. Please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, can I just call out that I love this animation that plays here, as the ink kind of drifts down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay attention for a hit marker like that, because that means
it snaps in.
You're actually going to hit. Versus not having it. Another kind of, hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates. But this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right? that ink that's not your color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders. In other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your numerical health actually was, but actually is pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards that you can use to kind of surf between islands and between sections.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a desert island without a little surfing, you know.
Oh yeah. Salmonids. So oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So if you played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like, once they notice that you are here, like, it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's no fear over, like, the fact that I'm bigger or that, you know, these enemies are pretty weak.
On va foutre de la peinture partout.
Jump through a squid ring. Get a couple resources for doing that, too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part with the Salmonids is that they have cookingware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Oh, yeah, the Salmonids as a species, I guess, are kind of food obsessed. They're all about deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything around here, Jose, like cooking utensils and stuff.
On
the horizon, or like
take a look
what
like
are those things?
Oh,
There
there
you
are some skewers, right?
Like some skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too, which is kind of forks, utensils.
Nice.
Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like if you're familiar with the mechanics and the gameplay of other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon game, and I found it really intuitive. Like the fact that a lot of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new Salmonid for the people will not be familiar with that Salmonid. It's all new for this game.
This one's not so
correct.
cute.
Its name is a Salty Tongue, which see its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard, so do not.
Il fait mal lui.
Stay away. They primarily
On voit pas les barres de vie des mobs par contre.
Yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge.
Marrant.
Sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Marrant.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the the gameplay and your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
Yeah, I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loop is as you like go out on raids and you find more to do, more stuff that you can use. I'm just gonna peek around here real quick, just taking a little bit of the scenery. What a lonely set of islands. But oh look, there's something out in the
an
distance.
old propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon, good eye. Yeah. I've walked by that thing 100 times, I swear. I was like, that's not a propane tank. We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
Alright. Some begrudging help to get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So we're going to quickly take you around there in a second.
Okay. So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later. But one of the most important parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a 3 group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3. And they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly crewmate, you can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, Deep Cut isn't, that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here is the mechanic.
Yeah, speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is the spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on and kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially with boss salmonid, to be able to just like use a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is right here, the Splatchet. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown starter. There's a little timer. So each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you can still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has like, you know, we can just see with these two, very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel. And this one is Spirelights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main weapon, the gadgets. It's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now, but you'll see that it'll do tick damage, anything that's inside.
Which, you know, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations. And you can actually see like how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget, with each attack.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive and such a big hit that I think that's necessary. But what do we take for the secondary? What do you think?
I think the Splatlights, you know, like that's a good one to use in combination with another one that's more like offensive. It kind of gives you a little bit of protection, helps ink the ground around you so you get more mobility. I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right. I'm going to get us ready for our next raids. I'm going to set up really quick at our treasure map. And we're going to go to Meadow Rocks. Woo! We have a very advanced deployment mechanism as part of our operation here. No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed at all.
That was good.
One thing worth mentioning, now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game, and that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit at an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you are not alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Big Man is with us.
He's fired up, though.
Yeah. He's fired up, though. Watch this.
Give him a booyah.
Just get that booyah.
And and you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cut you want to bring in the exploration bot.
And you'll gonna see that you've got support, right? Like Big Man just jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like that.
Yeah. And of course, there's a returning enemy, a scrapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down for a second with its shield and then get behind it. Because while it's driving at you, you can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong Chum because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range. So they'll swing those tongs down on you. I also love how they walk. It makes me laugh every time. All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, you're going to see that it's not just the enemies that are out here. They also got more.
Yeah, salmonids, a lot of their strength comes in numbers, I feel like. So if you see one salmonid, it's probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there, you can go ahead and use the bot to drill. And that's going to give you some Spiralite shards. So that's a resource that's specific to the Spiralite Islands here, and that's going to help you upgrade some stuff back at the base.
Yeah, the upgrade loop is really kind of the most important part of this game, and you're going to need Spiralite to get a lot of it, so you definitely want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking some up.
You can see Jose just, what did you just do there?
Oh man, what did I
was
just do
that?
there? That was a bot hop. Yeah, look at that.
Because that was a wall that I think you could not have inked your way up that wall, I believe.
I could not, But through the magic of the bot hop.
Yeah, and you can see we've got some particular floaty physics here in the Spiralite Islands, something keeping you in the air and afloat for a little bit longer than you normally would.
Yeah.
One tip though, don't transform or you fall like a stone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And since you can call the bot to you at any time, call it over to you, it sort of allows you to not just have the bot as backup, but bring that bot hop in any number of situations.
Especially because of the nature of the combat, where you say it's like a numbers game where the salmonids are just swarming you. It's nice to be able to call the bot over and just do one of those big floaty jumps and kind of get out of trouble.
Yeah, get an aerial advantage. You see everything.
Yeah, I love too that when you call in the bot, there's a huge explosion of ink that follows. And he drops it.
Nice.
Super helpful to in a pinch. Let's press on. That's
Ça a l'air d'être vraiment pas mal. Hein. Moi, j'aime bien. Ça me chauffe vachement de ouf.
Which can be super helpful if you're ever in a situation. And I turned this on thinking that this enemy would have kind of made its way up to me, but of course Big Man was on the case, so I didn't have anything to worry about there. But I'm going to get a little closer to that plant and do it again, just so you can see, like when you get close to it, the leaf starts spinning some more, and when you jump the second time, you get that similar effect with the floatiness. Same rule too, if you transform into your swim form, you drop straight down. So here's our second treasure site, and they're coming in. There goes a Quahog. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna ask Big Man to get close. I like this bot buddy jump too, just because you're able to use it as an eject button. There you go. Oh, look at that.
We can see there Jose leveled up, so he's going to get some immediate boost to his stats.
Yeah, and you also will see that over time, you get stronger as, the game is obviously going to get more difficult as you play, but you also get stronger as well. So you kind of end up meeting the game kind of halfway. You'll see here, we got another group of enemies coming up. I'm going to actually use this as a good spot to just, first of all, use my Spotlights to keep them back, and then charge in to finish the job.
Yeah, the Splatchet can make quick work of a whole bunch of salmon at once, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
And we saw there the little kind of like crystallized yellow thing. That was material that you got from that enemy, and that's also going to be key for building stuff and upgrading stuff back at the base.
I feel like one thing to note too, Jose has done a really good job picking up all those drops. However, even if you don't pick them up, they're still yours to keep. So you'll still get them.
Yeah, any treasure that drops is yours in the game, regardless of if you complete the raid, which is really helpful. Yeah. Oh, so we're charged. You may have noticed we've been picking up those big orange looking eggs. Those are mega power eggs, and they charge a meter that now says it's charged. And if you've seen some prior trailers, you may have seen this before, but basically do a move called a showstopper.
I love the air horns.
Yeah, Big Man's showstopper specifically is for running into enemies. you want to slam into them. You can also toss out those little manta rays. Yeah, we got it. All right.
Here's our last big treasure.
Yeah.
Big man's gonna drill that
Booyah for
for us.
luck.
Nice.
All right. Ooh,
a treasure
materials and a chest.
All right, but we don't want to spoil it, so we're not going to take a look at the contents of the treasure chest right now, right?
Yeah,
No
no. Yeah,
We'll keep that a surprise for folks at home.
Yeah. But you know, that's our demo. Just wondering what else we have on store for folks.
Yeah, so there are a couple other ways that you can kind of stay in tune with what's happening with Splatoon Raiders. One is an upcoming direct. You can learn more about the treasures and the gadgets and whatnot. Another is the Splatoon North America League playoffs. So
Je pense qu'on n'en verra pas plus.
And also,
Du
for
coup,
fans of Splatoon 3, there's going to be a collaboration Splatfest with a theme featuring Splatoon Raiders. That's going to be the weekend of July 10th, so keep an eye out for that as well.
One thing though, something else is coming out with this game when it releases, the date that it releases.
Yes. Let me dramatically go off screen and then reappear with some gifts.
Les amiibo.
Yeah. So we have a deep cut amiibo here. So we have Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. Do a little squid hands.
Featuring their island outfits here.
So you can check them out here. And then I do want to call out Big Man's. The other side, there's some cool details.
I love it. I love his backpack. He's
Pas
got
mal,
he's
c'est pas
ready
mal.
for anything.
Yeah, they also actually kind of fit together if you so here. Let me help you out.
Show us.
Yeah, so Big Man facing this way, and these two here. Well, doing a little bit of a bad job, but hopefully you can see that they kind of dock together.
They've been docked.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it a little more that way.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Good angle.
Yeah. All right, we made it.
That's the crew.
The final form.
Yeah, which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back.
Et elle repart avec sa
And
table.
yeah, so these come out on July 23rd, which is also the release game of Splatoon Raiders. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily.
Ouais, on n'en
and I
verra
was
pas
here today
plus.
with Dutch, Morgan, Jose. And don't go
Troisième
away,
partie.
please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next
Soon.
up we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove. Thank you so much.
Hi and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Kay and I'm here with Lindsay, JC, and Bill. And we're going to play some Rhythm Heaven Groove. Let's just jump right in.
10, 9,
Dang it!
Oh, this is not
Wow,
how we're
this
starting.
is not how we're supposed to start. You're making it look so easy, and it's really not.
That's insane. Okay, so what Bill basically, we're playing a game called Cake Weight, and Bill just pressed a button exactly to the 100th of a second.
Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous.
Right when we hit
Perfect
zero.
timing.
We'll redeem ourselves, but
Yeah.
this does mean that he'll get a gold plate.
That's I mean, he does get a gold play for getting that one, but we can't let
Let's
him
see
win.
you do it again, Bill.
Yeah, that's not happening twice. Like
Yes.
this can't. Okay. All right, lock it. Hold on.
10,
Okay.
9, 8.
Bill!
Oh my gosh. This cannot be happening.
Ça peut être vraiment très drôle. Hein.
In this game, what are you doing to us?
Ça peut être vraiment très drôle. Hein.
What's happening here?
I haven't been practicing. I'm just really feeling the rhythm today.
That's you are feeling it. This is
guys,
true.
he's
Okay, we can't let this happen.
Guys, he's beating us.
This is
No,
true.
we won't let this
No,
happen.
we're good. We're good.
It's okay. It's not over till it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember, hit it at 3
9 o'clock.
Let's see.
Lindsay got
all
the
right.
snack. Plus
Wow.
At least he didn't sweep
Jeez.
us.
Nice.
He did not.
Yes. All right, it's
That was
first of 3
pretty good.
wins, so we have a little bit more to go to try and prevent Bill from
second
just absolutely cleaning our clocks here. So,
Eating all the cake to himself.
What? Is that cake?
I haven't seen that one before.
9.
Watch the jiggle.
JC got the snap.
Yeah,
Minus
fun.
0.01.
Woo. There we go.
JC caught up to second place.
Still wiggling.
Oh, if this isn't a cake, I don't know what
This
is.
feels like a cake to me. Your dress matches it.
No pressure.
All the pressure.
No!
I was really
Close.
late that time.
Close.
So good.
I was so early that time. I'm just so excited. Okay.
So good. Is that floating?
It's floating.
Oh, wait,
my
Lindsay's
gosh.
got 2.
You know, when cake's lighter than air.
Uh-oh.
All right.
A whole cake, not a slice.
I do love how your hair grows.
10. 9.
Rub it in.
Lindsay got the snap.
Oh.
Minus 0.01.
That was
the
so
whole
Did you just get it? Is that
I
it?
think she just totally.
Wow.
Look at that.
I can't believe it.
Oh.
I guess the jacket.
I started off so strong.
Yeah, you were locked in.
I felt driven because all's fair in love were in cake.
We were going easy on you, and then we were like, okay, shots fired. Here you go.
You went right out the gate, man.
Yeah.
With love from Mom. Everyone's times are so close. and
Pardon pour le micro.
Your accuracy's wild, Bill. Amazing.
What a compliment.
Wow. You got called out.
What a compliment. So, yeah, so we're here with Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's a Nintendo Switch game. We're playing on the Nintendo Switch 2 currently. And yeah, it's a game that challenges your internal sense of rhythm. Apparently, everyone was better at the internal rhythm than I was.
This time around.
I might need to.
Getting lucky.
Yeah.
I might need to redeem
There's just as
myself
much
here in a
luck as
minute.
skill here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, the controls are relatively simple. But the main point is that you listen and you kind of lock in and you try to match the rhythm as best you can. So we were playing multiplayer mode. We're gonna switch to single player mode now and take a look at some of the single player games.
Sounds
But
good.
we will come back to multiplayer again later.
We will.
will.
We've
Yeah.
got to
Kay-
redeem ourselves.
Kay will get your revenge or vindication, one of the two. So as Kay mentioned, this is both a single and a multiplayer game. Right now we're going to hop into to single player, which is really where you hone that internal sense of rhythm, and then you get to show it off once you go into multiplayer. So right now we're going to hop into Brawly Good Show, and actually, since you wanted to vindicate yourself, you
I do. Yes. Please show me, or let me show you that I'm actually good at this game. I promise.
You are actually good at this game, but let's first show off the tutorial because it's nice to be able to show kind of how simple some of these controls are and how to lock in, and really that it's a very accessible game.
And I think it's so cute too. So
It is.
Better get
go
some
through
And
the
it
tutorial.
feels like Seattle with all the rain here.
I know. It's like my happy place.
Press A to open it and down to close it. Try this flap motion around 5 times.
Yeah, so for this one, A will open the umbrella and down will close it. So you can use both of your hands to try and kind of lock into the rhythm.
Okay. Beep. Looks like everyone's got their umbrellas nice and closed. Beep. Oh, before I forget. Beep. Hold Y anytime during this practice to check out an example of the right timing. Beep.
So this is actually really new to the
Use
game,
it as much as you
using that
need.
example.
Beep.
So if you're someone who maybe isn't feeling the rhythm that day, or maybe you're
Alright,
just having
let's
trouble sort of
practice.
getting into
Flap,
the
flap in
groove,
time with the vocal
you can
cues
actually,
according to
during
your
these
place
tutorial
in
sequences,
line.
hold Y for that example, and that'll show
Open
you
your
how to get
umbrella
into
at A and
that
close it
sequence
at
basically
show.
for each game.
You're fourth in line, so keep that in mind.
So remember, you are the fourth to the right there.
I'm the blue umbrella.
Yes.
That's right.
So I'm actually going to start by holding Y to show the example right at the beginning.
I'm just going to jam out. It's great too because even if someone else is playing, you can still tap your foot or nod your head and just sort of keep the beat.
I think it's impossible to sit still while you play this game.
Oh, I can't. I'll play it. I'll sit there like groove at my desk while I'm playing in handheld.
Me too.
Well, and I think the important thing is also you don't want to sit still because it's less about what you're seeing on the screen and more about the rhythm that you're hearing and the rhythm that you're feeling.
Right, and it's just easier to lock into that rhythm if you're moving something, your foot, tapping your foot, bouncing your head,
tapping your finger,
swaying to the beat, you know. You do you.
Let's move on. Beep. Open and close your umbrella in the correct order. Remember, you're fourth in line.
You really want to make sure that you're fourth in line. What's interesting is that if you do get a slightly off beat, the game is very good at letting you know that you aren't quite right.
Just like that.
That's a pretty epic side eye. But you get different reactions depending on the game. Got a little bit of an eyebrow raise there, I think.
It's all been fun and games up till now, but once we get this started, I'm going to have to really lock in.
We got you covered.
There we go.
The rest is repetition. Press
Go ahead and skip ahead with that minus button there.
All right, let's skip. We'll get started. Wish me luck.
Ça me plaît vachement ça. Je trouve ça très très fun. Alors après il faut espérer qu'il y ait du solo aussi parce que si c'est que multi, mais je pense qu'il y a du solo. Hein.
I think what else I find fascinating is, you know, not only are you kind of locking into the downbeat and you're tapping your foot. I see Kate tapping her foot now, which is good. We're all kind of grooving here at the same time. I also tend to think about these in terms of 4-beat kind of cycles or counts. So obviously, you'll kind of feel that there's, you know, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and patterns repeat in this 4-bar pattern or 4-count pattern. So try to relate your downbeat to what count are we at. And listen to when the cues are coming in. You should be able to kind of make it easier. Nice.
Thank you.
Notice I waited and like this again. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they're all coming at different times, right? There's like a single beat space between this, like right now, and this is also a pretty quicker one.
You'll note that the rain and the weather's kind of changing too, depending on how well you're doing. Those are kind of sort of those little visual distractions the game has as well. So if you're someone who's getting distracted too, you can always sort of try to look away and things like that. Sometimes that'll help.
Sometimes I get distracted by how cute the visuals are, and then I'm like, oh, I am controlling one of these guys. You saw that happen just a few measures ago.
You just get into the zone.
I got in the zone. Yeah.
Really good.
Really good.
The game
That's
is
harsh.
really positive.
I missed one, and it told me really good.
But the game itself is toned really positive. So
That's true. Yeah.
He's like, we already got our amazing. We're already amazing, right? But the Umbrella Act does have potential.
It does. I think it's your turn to show off, Lindsay.
Okay, I guess again it's well. I'm going to show you my favorite one, which is one called Slice and Dice Kitchen. Now you'll notice this one has a slightly different pace than Probably Good Show did. This is slightly further.
C'est le moment cuisine.
And nothing for you to copy. You have to pay attention to the beat all on your own on this one.
Yeah.
That's right.
So this one has two different audio cues. You're going to hear a hum, which means that I'm going to have to catch a tomato when she starts humming. And then there's actually a chimes, which indicates a consecutive catch. So you'll see like a pepper fly in and then 3 broccoli. So
right. So it's 2 different patterns, 2 different rhythms that you have to remember.
But I'm only using the A button to control. So it's really kind of knowing those patterns and keeping an ear out for them. So I'm not going to be talking as much during this one, so I'm really hoping you guys can help cover that.
Sure.
Of course.
By the way,
there is one thing I wanted to show you guys during this, I don't board my score here. This one is interesting because if you miss the vegetable, there's a little bit of a fun part with the cats on the ground here. So I want to show you what this looks like.
And yes, cats plural.
Okay.
C'est dommage ça.
So you get the idea. Now I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, so listen for that hum.
Oh bordel. Oh c'est encore... Oh, ok. Wow. Oh la merde.
To do well.
Wow.
Because the beat is just really catchy. And I'll go around humming to myself like this for the rest of the day after playing this level.
Not gonna lie, I did the exact same thing. At the first time I played this, I could not get the song out of my head. And I think it speaks to just the quality of the music. It is so catchy.
I was actually humming it on my way to this room, so that may or may not have been because I've been practicing.
There was the 3 consecutive catch.
But you really have to lock in on this one.
Yeah. How many cats is she feeding though with all these?
I'm just gonna have to play and find out.
Doesn't it kind of drop this like a situation where like you think there's one cat and you realize there's 2?
There's at least 2.
And if there's more than that, doesn't that make her like one of those cat ladies? Like
she's got the other one on the counter.
Maybe she's just feeding the cats in the whole neighborhood. We don't know.
That is also true.
But yeah, one thing about the music is what's really different about Rhythm Heaven versus other sort of music games is really 2 things. And one is other music games, you're tending to try to match cues on screen that might be aligned to the chorus or aligned to a guitar riff or something like that. In this case, you're really trying to match the rhythm itself.
Right.
And that actually comes from one of the key producers of the game, which is Tsunku-san, he's a Japanese music producer. He's produced a number of J-pop acts, as well as having his own band way back when I lived in Japan. Very talented musician, but one who, as he works with other musicians, spends a great deal of time with them focusing on honing their rhythm. Because the better your sense of rhythm, the better a performer you are.
Right.
And so that is really kind of woven into both the catchiness of the music in Rhythm Heaven, but also just the game itself.
Right.
And Lindsay, amazing.
That was really, really good.
That was very nice job.
That was lots and lots of practice.
Hey, you made it seem effortless, so
yeah. And I'll take it. Now, I do want to point out that when we got an amazing here, you also got a medal. That's something that'll figure into something that we'll talk about some other day. But definitely something to keep in mind as you're doing it. You do get different rankings as well. And I do love these little images that come after each
tails.
one.
Cute little heart.
That's so cute.
Now, there is actually over 80 different solo games in this one. There's also over 30 multiplayer. And they're all from different pools of games. But before we jump back into multiplayer, I kind of want to check out Fruit Flex. And JC, I think you're the perfect person to do this one.
Yes.
I'm going to challenge you a little bit.
Yes, because I routinely flex in the office, just like this.
I mean, clearly.
And people are throwing fruit at you.
Yes, which...
That's a Treehouse secret. Especially because you're very musically inclined, I think that this would be a really good one to show off.
So now you're just setting it up. Now I'm just be like, okay, well now I gotta. Okay, now I'm like, better take this seriously now. Okay, should I just skip and go right in?
What do you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, let's just rock with it. So I'm just gonna press the A button. I'm just gonna listen for some cues.
Yeah. So this one also has 2 different audio cues.
3 actually.
3 visual cues.
So there's actually 3 slightly different variations.
Right.
So you have the red apple, which is that double bump.
Right.
You have the green apples, which are consecutive bumps. And then in a minute here, we'll actually get lemons, which are slightly different beat.
So if you're musically inclined at all, the apples are on the downbeat, and the lemons are, what did we say? They were triple or dotted eighth notes?
Dotted, let me see, yeah. Dotted 8 notes, I think. Yeah, that's
so it's a little bit more of a syncopated rhythm than the apple, so it can trip you up if you're not really locked in. And this is also just another example of the different rhythms that'll come into play as you play the different levels, and some of them a lot easier to pay attention to if you close your eyes and really listen.
Or at least look away a little bit.
Or look away.
That being said, though, I do love that seagull rocking out, and that seagull does sort of express disappointment or happiness depending on how well or poorly you do.
Nicely done.
Then you can get the local birds to play the ukulele.
It's a work in progress, I think. This is another one that's very satisfying to do well in, because the crowd will grow depending on how well you're doing. You've got some fans back there.
You gotta have your fans.
I love the seagull.
Making me sweat a little bit.
You're making me watch a seagull.
Which one? There's 2 of them.
We got some flowers growing too. Some hula dancers back there.
Nice.
Nicely
Well
done.
played, sir. Well played.
Very well done.
Yeah, and what's interesting, but now that I'm thinking about the rhythm, it's actually a little bit tighter of a window because you hear the and that's like a 16th wide. That's going to be weird when someone clips that. It's there's a 16-note space between when you need to react to that, and then it's 3 16 notes or then after. So you have to kind of change your mind once you react to that sound. You're like,
you have to get a sense for the gap of space before you actually have to hit the button.
Yeah.
This one is a little further in too. Like the game does a very good job on preparing you and preparing your sense of rhythm as you go through each of these games. You gradually build up that sense. So you're not going to jump right into Fruit Flux here. Don't worry.
And that was a good, I think, indicator of like the variety of different types of mini games that they have and the different like button combinations that you have to press and like we've said, the different rhythm patterns. So there's just so much.
There is.
I don't think any two of the games are quite alike.
Yeah.
Are we going back to multiplayer now?
We're going back into multiplayer.
Okay, let's do this.
Because I feel like you wanted to vindicate yourself, right?
Well, if I haven't already, gee, thanks.
I know, right? Okay.
So we're gonna go and set up for this multiplayer game, and then we'll go and play Tennis Quest.
Yes, we're gonna hop into Tennis Quest, and then one more.
Who are you playing with?
Okay.
So just make sure you get the same name and the same color.
Shall be me.
I really wanted to be sidekick, but I will stick with Bill.
We might have to rock paper scissors for your sidekick, I'm afraid.
In multiplayer mode,
Next time.
can control the menu. So please work together to choose a game.
All right, now that we've got our name tags set up, let's
hop into Tennis Quest here.
So tell us about Tennis Quest.
Now, Tennis Quest, we're all going to be using whatever that A equivalent button is on our controller, but we're rescuing a prince with the power of tennis, so to speak, where we are going to, I'll show you in the tutorial here, we are going to hit the ball to the beat and try to hit enemies as they come in, and the enemies are all food-based, so hopefully everyone had lunch today. But as we defeat this smorgasbord of enemies, we'll try to get to the main boss here.
It's worth mentioning that the closer you are to on beat, if you hit the beat perfectly, you can do a little bit of extra.
We're about to find out.
A little bit extra
Here's
damage.
some helpful info.
I will say this is one that really
Hitting a ball with perfect accuracy
the
will create a
visual
second ball and
cues
hit
on
another
screen
target.
do a great job of getting me off beat.
They really try to distract you because it's very clever, and as you'll see, some of the creatures will be attacking are very cute.
Also to point out, we're not actually in order.
We're
It's
not.
actually randomly ordered. So it's really important to know which character you are.
It also, if you're on the end, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage because you have to.
No, extra practice. Extra practice.
Go twice.
There we go.
There you go.
You've got it.
Bill's on
Leave
it
it to
today.
Bill.
Look at that.
Bill's on point
Perfect
today.
accuracy.
I suspect that I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between good accuracy and not so good accuracy.
We'll just make you do most of the talking from here on out.
I agree with this. I agree with this.
And to your point, this is like, this is a co-op game. We're going to help each other. So unlike the first game we played, the multiplayer, this is co-op. So.
Yeah, so if you have someone on the team who's really good at hitting exactly on the beat, they can help you take out your monster even if you keep whiffing.
All right, guys, I believe in you.
Okay.
I trust you.
This is the Marin Kingdom.
You know, it makes me feel better when you flub a shot, JC. Nice.
Oh, see, look at that.
That's really difficult to do, actually. I can't
that's
believe you
not
just did
easy.
that.
You all nailed it.
Oh, and then I did that. I told you.
It's still really important to be on beat with this one.
Clearly.
And as you can see, the characters on screen are sort of going for it. Oh, it's
C'est
incredible.
dommage.
Oh, that was me. See what I mean about being on the end?
It's coming after me. Save me, Bill.
That might be a risky proposition.
Oh, we did. See, you got it.
Oh, no.
Oh là là.
It's up to Lindsay.
Quelle horreur.
Calm down. We're good. We're good. Yeah, there it is.
L'enfer.
I kind of want to just like image myself be hopping forward as we do this. Jeez,
Oh
man.
no.
L'enfer.
Like I said, I am on and then I am off.
cooperative too, so we can cover each other when we're off and talking.
Oh! You know, it's like a music teacher will say, you know, it's never how much you flub, it's always how you recover. So
yeah, that's true. Get back on the beat.
Yeah, you never know.
Nice.
Oh, so good.
Practice a little bit heavily.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ce jeu immonde? C'est le jeu de rip de Paradise là, qui sort début juillet, le 2. Ça a l'air d'être trop bien en mode WarioWare là. C'est toujours le Treehouse. Heureux à toi Jojo. On est sur la dernière partie d'ailleurs. « 80 mini-jeux en solo, coop, tout ce que tu veux. » Et ça sort sur Switch 1, hein. Au passage. Et je l'avais complètement oublié.
I think that's the best we've done yet. So,
well, hey, that's what happens when we're all just grooving together. Funny enough, I was looking across a little bit, and every single one of us was going like, we're all really just in there. So I think that helped.
Ça a été le premier jeu de la du Nintendo Direct d'ailleurs.
Take that praise.
That's beautiful. Okay, well, I think we have one
Rimmin
more
Haver
game we're
Groove.
going to show you, but
Voilà.
I'm going to go ahead and sign off now so that we can just enjoy the game as it goes. So thank you again very much for tuning in.
Et c'est la fin.
We've been playing Rhythm Heaven Groove for the Nintendo Switch. It releases on July 2nd. And stay tuned after the end of this segment for one more StarFox segment. Thank you.
I should also mention that we're playing this one on a Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yes.
So you can actually play on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
Yes.
So.
Yes. All right, so we're jumping in. We're going to end on a game called Rhythm Tweezers.
Yes, Rhythm Tweezers. So if you've played Rhythm Heaven before, this might look
Ah, il montre encore.
A version of this style of game was in a previous installment.
Ah oui, ça c'est celui où tu coupes la barbe.
You guys feel like you actually need the tutorial? Can we just jump right
let's just
in?
do it.
We can jump
Let's
right
jump right in.
Yeah, let's rock.
You mean pluck?
Yep, and pluck.
Pas la barbe.
We're all gonna pluck.
C'est compris quoi.
We're all gonna take turns.
In random order.
Nice.
Lindsay.
Même la musique j'aime bien.
Lindsay. Kane. JC.
C'est fini. C'est fini. Je crois qu'il n'y a plus rien derrière.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Rob. I'm here to show you StarFox, and I'm joined by Pigma.
Ah, il monte le game chat StarFox.
Dan, Teresa, and
Ok.
as you can see, Dan and Teresa are using the avatar settings.
On repasse sur le StarFox.
In a little bit. But first, we're going to jump into a few of these main menu options, and the first one we're going to go into is the Holo Viewer. The Holo Viewer is a great way of learning a bit more about the lore, so the planets, the characters, their backstories, and whatnot. And so I just want to highlight one of the characters that's sort of near and dear to me for whatever reason, Rob64. Rob64 is a Rob unit that is a Series 64 support and communications android. And one of the things I didn't know is that he was actually part of the Great Fox when James McLeod ended up getting the ship. So that was something that I got to learn about this character. And you will, of course, see him throughout the main missions, giving you supplies and communicating with you here and there. Outside of that, since we're hopping into battle mode, let's talk a little bit about what you get to customize, which is your battle banner. So the battle banner comes in two different parts.
Tu vas pouvoir customiser ta bannière. Marrant.
Missions, or playing battle mode matches, as well as those challenge mode challenges. So I'm going to choose Macbeth since I just got done playing that earlier. And I'm going to select Good Luck because that's one of my favorite classic sayings from StarFox. Same goes with the emblems. You're able to unlock these in similar ways. Another way to unlock them is also Amiibo. So by tapping compatible Amiibo, you're able to unlock different backgrounds as well as emblems for your battle banner as well. So really quickly, before we get started and jump on in, I'm actually
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il jouait avec la manette 64. Tu peux jouer avec la manette 64. Perso, non.
I'm going to be jumping on in with instead of the Joy-Con 2 controllers. This is something that is available for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers. And is a great way of getting that classic feel. So, Teresa, do you want to send me an invite really quick? Perfect.
Yeah. Come join us.
One of us. One of us. So as previously mentioned, we have the avatars as well as the AR filters, and you can set this early on and just have it done in game chat. So if you're playing with other friends and talking with them, you can have this avatar on while you're playing StarFox. But in multiplayer, it'll actually set your avatar based off of the character that you've selected. I did not select Peppy, but it gave me Peppy. All right, let's do this. One of my favorite members of StarFox. And the range of motion is really good. You have your eyebrows that can be read. Your cheeks can puff out. That's one of my favorite features. Your tongue actually works. Peppy's a really tiny tongue.
Et c'est là que tu peux faire mumuse avec les avatars pour la caméra.
So, it does a nice range of movement. You do have to be a little exaggerated sometimes, but it does a great job with all of the different avatars. And then, of course, you have the AR accessories here. I'm going to be using the StarFox eyepiece for this first match. So, do we want to talk about a little bit about the rules of the multiplayer mode?
Yeah, you can customize the battle settings based on how long you want to play. You can vary the length of the mission. You can turn the special events on and off, which are each mission has a certain way that you can gain extra points, and you can turn those on and off. You can also adjust the shield's strength, the speed of your ship. You can go super fast, which is kind of fun sometimes. The play balance, you can turn that on and off. If you turn that on, that lets the other players kind of customize their own a little bit. And then the bots, you can change the difficulty and challenge level of the bots. So I think we'll just keep the default ones for this, but it's fun to play around with that when you get a chance to try the game.
All right, let's get in.
Cool. So I think, Dan, you and I are going to be on a team. This is usually up to 8 players when you hop online and play in matchmaking or in a private lobby like we're doing now. We were just doing 4 players for now with 4 bots joining us.
All right, so we have 3 missions, and all of these 3 missions in battle mode will be immediately unlocked at the game start. So we're going to start with Corneria.
Et là, ils vont se faire un petit fight en multi. Soit tu contrôles, soit tu destroies. Donc le destroy, tu t'attaques les ennemis. Le contrôle, tu contrôles la zone. Classique, quoi. Par contre, le game shag en bas, ça rame toujours autant. En haut, ça va. Mais le bas, là, c'est...
That is the event for the Corneria map, and that should activate here shortly. In the meantime,
shoot us some
there
fodder.
It is.
Oh, it appeared right on top of me. Perfect.
Going in. Oh, going in.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
So close. So in order to gain access to or possession of the satellite tower, you need to destroy all of the opponents from the area. And then only your allies can be in the zone in order for the capture point to accrue. So you'll see the bar at the very bottom. That will gain points for either of the team as long as they take possession of it and are able to conquer the tower. Although I am...
Conquer Teresa.
No!
You got this.
Let me alone!
Andrew shut me down. Excellent. Good job. My rival. Uh-oh. I don't care about him. I need... Oh! Nope.
Nice. Oh, no! So because they conquered the satellite tower, they got a total of 150 points. Yep. So now we're just gonna have to wait for another event to show up.
Oh, no!
In the meantime...
You may notice we are picking up these question mark icons. I'm being shot at. Oh no, I'm trying to explain. No, it's okay. Oh, there we go. I got a force field. These are power-ups that you can get that will be randomized based off of just what the game feels like they want to give you. So you can get force fields, you can get boosts, you can get rockets, which automatically home in on opponents. So lots of different fun power-ups that'll help you out.
Where's my friends?
I'm right here.
Whoa, what was that? Oh my gosh!
So the radar on the bottom, which I need to be using.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hit the building.
There
oh
she
my
is.
gosh. Let me alone! Let me alone! Distracting me. I keep hitting the building. All I wanted to
Get out of here, Gab.
Satellite.
Where is everybody?
I'm hanging out here. We got it. We got it. We're good.
No!
Where is everyone? Where's my targets?
Oh no, EMP. So we can't fire lasers and we can't shoot bombs.
No.
Bye,
All right.
Andrew. That was for me.
Slippy.
Leave Andrew alone.
No.
No, don't leave him alone.
The bots are
Never
getting
again.
mad at me. The bots are as mad at me as Gab and Teresa.
Oh, no. I see 3 right here. Oof,
Get
I'm out.
of here.
I'll be back.
Oh, we need more points, Gav. We need more points.
We do, I know.
Oh, I'm already in the capture zone. I am getting lit up.
I'm on the way.
Oh. Listen here, bird brain. You can leave me alone sometimes, right?
Oh my gosh!
I know. He is bugging me. Okay, let's go. No. No, wrong!
Oh, there's no way.
No, that was
There's
brutal.
No way.
Okay.
Dan, let's get it over Let's get our score over 9,000. Let's do it.
No. They're after me. They're mad at me.
Now I'm just going for it. I just want.
Oh no! Teleported into a building. Whoops.
Goodbye.
I know that feeling. I was trying to outmaneuver Dan and slam myself into the side of a building.
Excellent. Oh, you know what my favorite power-up is? Where's Teresa? I want to give this one to you.
No!
Oh,
Leave it
yeah.
alone!
Gab can have it too.
alone! Oh
You're
my
my
gosh,
enemy now.
Where are
Wait
you,
till the
Dan?
next match.
I'm behind you.
Oof.
I really do appreciate the.
What happened,
Oh, no.
Dan?
Oh,
Did
no.
you lose control of your...
No, I had a laser pod for you too. I wanted to give you the laser pod.
Gosh!
I really do appreciate those power-ups when you get shot down. Nice way to come back for vengeance.
Ooh. Dan with the high score.
Team VMP, Pigma.
Wow, Peppy
Seriously, holy
carried us.
moly!
One thing I want to mention, like while we're on the screen, is that we previously showed you a video of some of the different languages in which the game is localized into. So, as you can see, I'm playing in Latin American Spanish. So, el juego está completamente doblado y localizado al español de Latinoamérica. Same with other, a bunch of other languages, but also Brazilian Portuguese, which is a pretty big deal. So yeah, different ways to enjoy the game.
You may have we earned a reward, as we talked about with the battle banner in the upper right. We earned a background, as well
Ça a l'air bien tout ça. Hein.
Another number of awards for our performance in the match. So we get to see how well we performed against other players, which is pretty neat. So
yeah,
yeah,
that banner looks like I just lost a ton of feathers.
That was those rockets. I like the titles because even though we lost, like mine says like piloto de élite, and that makes me feel like fancy. You know, it's like, oh, I'm good actually.
All right, let's change it up a bit.
Yeah.
Got one slippy.
Okay. Let's see.
Shiny boy.
Oh, another one I want.
Go with my inner Star Wolf here.
I would go with Leon.
Quelle bande d'enfants. Faut pas grand chose. Hein.
Lizard versus amphibian.
Delicious amphibians.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Once Gav is selected a character, we'll be on our way.
That's not bad. I was having a blast.
Totally fine. All right, let's do Sector Y.
Yes.
And as you're about to see, this one has a different set of, I guess, objectives for victory. So obviously you'll still get points from destroying enemy ships, but the fun thing about this one is that they are pirates, and you're trying to steal their cargo and take it back to your base, and that's how you'll make the most points. So let's see how we do.
Let's see how we do.
Teresa, we got this.
I want to believe. Need a comeback here. Oh, and there's the pirates.
Yep.
They could suddenly appear
Definitely
right on
make
top
themselves
of me.
known.
Pirates do a good amount of shooting, so they will protect their cargo outside of just the
very
opponent.
good at shooting us, actually.
Yeah.
They don't want to
I'm
give
telling
it
you
up.
from experience.
Where's...
I forget I can
they're
break.
just going around me. Oh wait, I want that.
Okay. Leave me alone.
Space junk.
Oh no!
Teresa, where'd you go?
Apparently you're right into shrapnel.
Hey, that's what I did.
Hey, welcome. No. Where's our base?
Our base is on the other side. Wait, do you have it? Go through the teleporter.
You don't need to go to the base. You need to go to the other side.
Come help me.
No.
Come help me.
No.
That's what you get. Leave Dan alone.
Oh no, I just did barrel roll.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, barrel roll's okay.
Get him.
No.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
God, Rob.
And just for fun.
It's okay. We still have time. Bring it back. Rob?
What did I do? I'm on your side,
Lost
bud.
enemy number one.
Oh, no.
Finally.
No, you're not. Goodbye.
I have a sliver of health left, you guys. Come. Oh, the bot, Falco.
Why don't you show your face?
Oh, wait, no.
Falco got me.
I was staring at the laser. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm like, oh, cool, that's a laser. I haven't gotten that very
Look
often.
at that giant laser.
Yeah, ooh, this is neat. I'm going to run into it. So shiny.
Ah. C'est l'heure du crash. C'est l'heure du crash. Ah, ça y est, ça va.
Alright, come on.
Désolé.
Oh man, who did that?
Oh, what
That's
happened?
low.
What happened?
Oh my god. Please. I'm so close. Let's go.
Yes, Kev, yes.
Let's go. We can do this. Okay, now everyone and their mother is shooting at me. Can you chill?
Oh, Peppy.
Yeah, that's what you get, Rob.
Whatever.
Thank you, Pepe.
love this because I'm not a competitive person, but this gets it.
Oh. Seriously. Ok, c'est revenu.
No, thank you. Whoever's aiming at me, I don't want what you're selling. Well,
who is
thanks, Rob.
aiming at
I'll give you a bump. How are you going so fast?
Dan!
Thank you, Dan.
I'll just distract him. Get the treasure to the goal.
I'm doing it. I'm doing a somersault. Sorry.
I know I did that too. I don't want to do a somersault right now.
Ça va ne faire plus que ça. On va reboot. Merde. Ah bah ouais, je comprends pourquoi. Allez. Allez, putain. Au secours!
Sorry.
I know I did that too. I don't want to
On
do
va
a
juste remettre un petit peu avant 480p. Tu fais de ma gueule. Je trouve que YouTube ça déconne en ce moment, c'est incroyable.
Was near bird brain. You can leave me alone sometimes, right? Staring at the laser wasn't
Okay.
really paying attention. I'm like, oh, cool, that's a laser. I haven't gotten that very often.
Désolé pour les petits bugs.
I'm gonna run into it. So shiny. Shiny like Slippy.
Alright, come on, pirates. Oh man, who did that?
Oh, what
That's
happened?
low.
What happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Please. I'm so close. Let's go.
Yes, Kev, yes.
Let's go. We can do this. Okay, now everyone and their mother is shooting at me. Can you chill?
Oh, Peppy.
Yeah, that's what you get, Rob.
Whatever.
Thank you, Pepe.
I love this because I'm not a competitive person, but this gets it.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
No, thank you. Whoever's aiming at me, I don't want what you're selling. Well,
who is
thanks, Rob.
aiming
I'll
at
give you a bump.
Dan?
How are you going so fast?
Dan!
Thank you, Dan.
I'll just distract him. Get the treasure to the goal.
I'm doing it. I'm doing a somersault. Sorry.
I know I did that too. I don't want to do a somersault right now.
I'm just gonna barrel roll my way through.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that lead. It's great.
Oh, and remember, you gotta be careful of not getting too close to their base because you will get shot down by the by the turret.
Yep. Like what just happened.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I was using it as an example.
Whenever I get the laser pod, somebody gets me. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Falco.
Ooh.
A minute left.
Oh, Gab.
Come on.
Listen, if I lose, I'm at least taking you down with me.
Oh no. All right. Oh wait, who has it?
Dan! Off my butt! Dan!
Oh, we're gonna just go play chicken.
I don't want to play chicken with you. You're mean.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Always on me.
You got it.
Turrets.
You got this.
Get
You
there.
got this.
I can't get there.
Oh, we're ahead by 10 points.
Yes! Let's go!
Dan, just get. Oh no. Way less than 10.
Oh, she got me.
Into the ground! Into the ground!
Oh no!
Oh no. Indeed.
Oh wow! Oh no!
Okay.
That was both
Now I got
terribly
my favorite
timed and
power up.
well timed.
Max rockets. Who
That
wants
was
Max
well timed
rockets?
for you guys, unfortunately.
Who wants some Max rockets? Stop.
Rob. I love how you got me at the last
I know. Somebody get Teresa as well.
Whenever I get the good power ups, somebody gets me. That's usually the boss.
I love that I got the survivor.
Nicely done, Gab. Good
Wow,
job for
Falco carried our
us.
team. Thank you. Thank you, Falco.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, it looks like he did a lot of maneuvers and destroyed some things, but
Oh, yeah.
we need to.
It was Andrew for us. He is the MVP.
Andrew.
I like when the CPU carry their weight, you know?
Yep.
Plot, Andrew.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Yeah,
let's.
those bots are getting pretty vicious.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up. So thank you everyone for joining us for Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Ok.
Look at StarFox and.
Et bah c'était pas trop mal tout ça. Hein. C'était pas trop mal. Et c'est la fin. Ok.